This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Through midnight, July 7th, there will be a 50% discount that you can redeem at notyouradvisor.com/4th, spelled the number 4, then TH. Welcome back, everyone. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Tuesday, June 10th. It was a slow volume session. Everyone is waiting for the CPI numbers on Wednesday morning, as well as any appreciable news out of Bessent's trip to London regarding the China-US tariff negotiations. We'll jump into what led to the upside and downside, but let's take a look at breadth. We had 570 new highs versus 83 new lows on the NYSE today. 65% advanced versus 32% declined. 22% below the 50-day and 48% below their 200-day moving averages. Taking a quick look across the board, the indices closed positive, but I want to point out the SPY ETF only traded like 55 million shares versus an average daily of 80 million shares. We continued to underperform on the daily volume. Tesla performed the best out of the Mag 7 in anticipation of the Robo Taxi launch in Austin on Thursday. It was up 5.6%. In fact, the only Mag 7 down was Microsoft, down 0.39%. Meta and Google were up 1.2 and 1.4%. Nvidia almost up a stick. Apple and Amazon were also green on the session, up 0.65 and 0.27%. Looking at sectors, energy led the way, up a little bit over 1.5%. Healthcare was up 1.2%. Consumer cyclical and communication services, as well as real estate, up almost 1%. Technology was up 0.5%. And to the downside, your industrials down 0.34% today. Let's take a quick look at NASDAQ profitable companies making new highs. There were 8 companies on that list, including repeat offenders or repeat attendance from eBay and NASDAQ, the actual NASDAQ company that companies are listed on. They all made intraday new highs for the session. Looking at the S&P, what was up, what was down, you had Intel up 8.5%, Discovery 5.6%, Tesla, as I noted, up over 5%, Caesars Entertainment 5.1%, Aptiv 4.7%, Dow Incorporated 4.3%, Align Technology 3.8%. In the NASDAQ, you had Tesla, as noted again, Lam Research 3.24%, and KLA Corp 3.2%. What was weak in the S&P, I guess peanut butter jelly jam is not doing well. JM Smucker down 14.8%. GE Aerospace down 3.7%. Amentum Holdings 3.7%. Arista Networks 3.5%. GE Vernova 3.5%. NRG Energy 3.3%. Constellation Energy Corp 3.25%. Universal Health Services down 3%. In the NASDAQ 100, Axon down 2.8%, and Mercado Libre down 2.06%. Let's transition over to macro real quick, and we'll wrap it up.
We can't forget that this is just a small taste of the in-depth analysis that Not Your Advisor provides. They don't just throw numbers at you. They connect the dots, find those hidden trends, and help you understand what's driving the markets.
If you want the full picture, you got to check out the full Not Your Advisor episode.
Don't forget to subscribe to notyouradvisor.com.
And all their premium content. I mean, it's like having a direct line to what's really going on in the market.
It is. It really is. They cut through all the BS and give you the kind of info that you just won't find anywhere else.
Think about this. Investing is all about making decisions that work for you and your goals. You're the one in control.
Not Your Advisor can give you the map, but you choose where you want to go.
And with that empowering thought, we'll sign off. Happy investing.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.